Alright, hi. So, I could be making history for myself, or I could be making a big mistake. Either way, we're making something. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, enjoy. Alrighty, hello. Welcome to the Valiant Poet Society, and this is the first episode of Becoming Undeniable, my 5-minute podcast. Now, you might be wondering, why is this 5 minutes? Well, it's because my camera records in 5-minute increments because I think the file size gets too big. That's not the point of this whole thing. This mic is not connected to anything. Well, you could say it's connected to something because we're all connected. This is all going in, by the way. So the name of the podcast is Becoming Undeniable because that's what I'm doing here. To me, becoming undeniable means that even when people don't like you, whether they like you or not, they can't deny you, meaning they can't deny your ability to do something. They can't deny that you're extraordinary in the domain that you choose to pursue or to be ambitious in, right? So we think Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, we think, I don't know, LeBron James. Look, don't get mad at me. I don't know all the sports. Andy Murray, let's just pick Andy Murray. Novak, that guy, everybody. You know these people. These are people that you don't really have to watch their sport or watch their domain or be interested in what they do, but you know their names, right? And of course, presidents aren't included in this because they're presidents of countries, so they're not part of it. But my main point is that I'm doing this because I want to become undeniable, and not for myself, not just for myself, not for my glory, not to boost my ego or for my pride, but to give God glory, to show that as a Christian, I possess the spirit of excellence, the Holy Spirit, and He allows me to do certain things that, frankly, people who don't have the Holy Spirit can do, but I do it for the glory of God. So that's different. I just want you to know that. And I tend to ramble a lot, and people on my Instagram have asked me to make a podcast, and I've been like, yeah, I'll make one, and I've been like, I'm waiting for the perfect setup. I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. Once I get a standing desk, it's over for you. It's over for you. And when I say over for you, I mean you. But it's not over for you because it's never over for you. Your story is still being written. Your story is still being written. And it's because the author of salvation is still holding the pen. You understand? Okay. All right. Now, look, I'm standing here in a playground and I am talking to myself. It looks like I'm talking to a wall. Maybe I'll get some footage of what it looks like from the side view. But yeah, that's really what this 5-minute podcast is going to be about, is really just to get my feet wet. It might not be a 5-minute podcast for the rest of my YouTube career, but I just wanted to kind of start. And I made a video on my Instagram, follow @valiant.poet, about removing barriers to entry, where I talk, or remove barriers to execution, where I talked about how I record my videos, in that I don't have, I tend to ramble a lot, obviously you can tell, and because of that, I have to write my scripts. So when I write my scripts, I'll record them with my phone, and then once I record them in my phone, I'll use my headphones and repeat it back to I'll play it, and then I'll repeat to myself while I'm recording in the camera. And yeah, for some reason that just did very well, and I think that proves the point that sometimes when you're struggling on what to start, what to do, you just have to do the thing, right? Like, enough to where you have the desire to do something, and the fact that you're not doing it is sort of silly, because you know just enough about something to want to do it, but you're not doing the thing, and you keep looking for different answers, and you keep asking questions. Oh, it's like this, right? You want to work out, right? But you're like, oh no, I have to ask, how do I do this? What are the perfect macros? Bro, you haven't even done a push-up. What are you waiting for? Oh no, I don't want to do a push-up until I lose weight. What? What's the point, bro? Like, you need to start now with whatever you have. Start with what you have, where you are, and you'll be able to grow to new heights as time goes on. Like, you'll make mistakes, right? You won't pick the perfect method, and that's because there's no such thing, right? Obviously, there are the most optimal methods, and obviously there are methods that are actually bad for you, but obviously that's not what you're gonna pick, right? Unless you pick being a vegan. I'm sorry, it's a joke. I'm not joking. I'm joking. Yeah, you just pick a method, right? You just pick a method and you start working on that. And frankly, like I said, that's what I'm doing right now. It's that simple. I'm removing barriers to execution, and I'm picking a path to follow, and I'm going to follow that path. And Shout out Ty Farago, by the way. He's been making videos every day for I don't know how many days now, but he's still going. So shout out to him. He's honestly inspired me to sort of, you know, do the things that I need to do. So yeah, I can see that the timer is almost over. Just gonna sit here for the last 5 seconds and Godspeed. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to let you know that was my first time doing this. If you think I'm unhinged, slightly, you know, you're probably right. But I just wanted to say thank you for being here. Thank you for following, and thank you for being a part of the Valiant Port Society. The podcast was 5 minutes. The video may not necessarily be 5 minutes. I just appreciate you being here, and just follow, like, share, comment, subscribe, whatever it is that you feel like doing, and follow at valiant.poet on Instagram to get more of these insights in more bite-sized forms. Thank you for being here, and yeah, like I always say, Godspeed. Oh wait, I normally cover the camera. Just okay, all right. Godspeed. God. What the heck? I can't post this. Again, welcome to the Valiant Port Society. So you guys know that I normally say things like, "You look like a silly goose until you laid a golden egg." Well, today let me add something to that list of sayings. It goes like this: I could be making a mistake, or I could be making history. Either way, we're making something, and that's what matters. Am I right? Am I right? Okay, it's cold, it's drizzling, and my camera is getting wet. So, Godspeed. I hope you enjoyed the video, or I don't know where I'm gonna put this. Just, I don't know. If I'm gonna put this in, I don't know. Listen, Godspeed. Godspeed. Golly.